dead.
All right, guys. Today's inspection day, so we're gonna hope that it passes. But I'm not getting my hopes up because there is a couple things that I feel like that I need to fix before it should get inspection. But we're gonna go see if it pass. So we gotta clean up everything. It was actually, I forgot that it was today. So then, yeah, I didn't clean up any of this stuff that would fall over while I'd be driving down the road. So I got about an hour and a half before I have to be there. So I think I'm good on time. It's just, I want to make sure, I haven't started it in like 3 days. So I need to make sure that everything's good to go. Probably not even going to put these back in because I don't even, well, I guess I did leave them in. I thought I took these out. Where is it? It's a magnet that locks the cabinet drawers and doors shut. Well, I don't think this. Huh. Well, that was a good idea, I thought. This one's missing a screw. All right. Scratch that idea. We're just taking them all out. Definitely don't want the mirror to break. Guess I can move you guys a little closer. We're not really in a hurry, I feel like, but I'd rather get it done. That way I can kind of focus on, yeah, I want to get it done. That way I can focus on checking the oil, the coolant, because it does have a coolant leak. I got to fix that. I got to get a brand new radiator, which it doesn't leak a lot, but I would rather check it, obviously, before I get on the road. Also, it is super windy today, and I've only drove this bus once, so nerves are a little up the top. Also have to strap the refrigerator down because we don't have, it was sandwiched in between two things, now it's not. So we've got to ratchet strap that down. Hopefully they don't really look too much on the inside because there's not exposed wires, but there is wires laying everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also, fun fact, there's 2 of these. I was told when I got the bus to never get rid of them. I actually kind of like them, so I don't know where we're going to put them in the future. But I feel like, I don't know, I just, bad juju if I remove them. I'm not a superstitious person, but here we are. I just got a feeling that I shouldn't remove them, especially since this is the second time I'll be driving this bus. And it's a windy day, so wish me luck. I don't know what time it is, but put it back to where it was at least. have no idea where to strap this thing to be honest. I mean, it may not even move, to be honest. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Don't hold that against me. Well, these were the old poop flakes. I don't think I'll be using those again. At least out of this container. I think we're good. I gotta pull the wheel covers. Yeah, I gotta pull the wheel covers off. Check the oil before I start it, obviously. Check the coolant. And then we should be good, I think. Tire pressure. One of them says it's low, but I've been watching it for a couple of days, and it's either a very, very slow leak or it's a tire sensor, one of the two. But hopefully the check engine light that's on is nothing important. I don't really know too much about what's been done to this thing. The code that I've seen that flashes on there for because you can service, or not service, you can check your own light. It was saying, or no, I'm sorry. So it says engine warning. It doesn't have a check engine light. So if you guys know what that is, it'd be awesome to tell me. It's a 6.7 Cummins. Other than that, the stuff on Google was saying that it could be emissions related or related. Fuel pressure sensors, or could be fuel pump, anything fuel related too. Basically, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna hopefully find that out today too, because I asked him if he had the pin to plug into this, which it's OBD2 is what he said. So hopefully it's right, because I would really like to know and have confirmation. I think that's hopefully everything. I'll find out going down the road. There is a fire extinguisher, so hopefully I didn't actually check see if they were good. It says it's good, but I can't see the expiration date that's on it, so hopefully they don't check that much. So I don't even know if it goes that far with checking on a fire extinguisher just for a regular Missouri inspection. Who knows? It's first for me. This dipstick is long. She's still full. I haven't really moved it since the day we got it. I think I moved it once, actually, in the yard. Now it's gonna fight with me. Get it back in there. Well, she's a Cummins. See, okay. Now, I know you guys can't see me very well, but this is what makes me think, and I could be completely wrong. So it basically indicates that check-in or that warning light. I think it's from the DEF delete, which is the DEF fluid or whatever. So, and this, the exhaust wrapping and the bands on the back side of the turbo is what makes me think that. I could be completely wrong, but that's what my indications are, and I really hope it is, because I know it doesn't have a DEF tank on it anymore. There's one over there, which I thought it still could be, actually. I have a diesel heater to, obviously as another option of heating. So I still haven't looked into that either. So I need to find out if that is for the diesel heater or if it is the old DEF tank This is a 2008 for you diesel guys that may be watching. Yeah, I don't know much about diesels, to be fair. I know very little. All right, so just to give like a first person aspect, I don't know if that comes stock. It looks like aftermarket exhaust wrapping that comes off the turbo. So other than that, I mean, I don't really know what the hell I mean, I know basic car stuff. There's the charge pipe. So I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, guys. So I haven't started this in 3 days. So let's see if it starts. The first try, I should say. Got all dirty, man. Annoying. Fail. Sometimes the key glitches. I got 12.1 volts, so it's dead.
All right, here I wasn't talking as much as I probably should have. At this point, I was in a hurry because I didn't expect the batteries to be dead. So I pulled them all out, put them on the charger for 30 minutes, and we were good to go after that.
We're gonna do this for reference. All right. We got one setting on the charger right now. This is not what I wanted to do today. I just wanted to start it and, yeah, be on my way. All right, guys, after that little intermission, batteries are charged. I was actually assuming it would charge, or not charge, I thought it would start off 12.1 because I thought mentally I was thinking one battery was only at 12.1, but that's together. You learn something new every day. So the dash tells me 12.1. That's what the batteries are total. Should have probably known that. There's window open. That up, make sure we don't lose air pressure. This is air brakes too. Totally different than what I'm used to. I don't know what that means. It says range inhabit. Maybe we should go check that then. Okay, it went away. It may have been. So.
Might have been the fact that it was sitting and not running.
Well, it has like safety features, and it was they were up there pushing buttons. That's probably why. So it won't go in high idle, which makes sense.
Right.
Maybe you're just doing harm for no reason. You want to check those headlights up there real quick? did this the other day, but can you see him cycle? I am. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, let's see if it does this damn thing again. Okay, so it was either the high idle stopping me from going, or it shouldn't have been the air pressure, because the air pressure was over 100. Because it won't even let you actually move unless the air pressure is good, because you want to brake, or you won't be able to let off the brake. Alright, I'm gonna try pulling up there a little bit. This thing is huge. This thing is so big, guys. Second time driving something this big. I think I got enough experience to say I can get to where I'm going, but slowly. Alright, the wind's died down a little bit, so hopefully I don't have to deal with too much of that. All right, guys, what is up? We just got back from the inspection. Two things failed us. I had it. I kind of expected it, just based off. I didn't see the underside. I didn't really look at it too much whenever it was parked right here, but the grass was pretty high too. So we actually got a chance to cut the grass and get it back down, so I can crawl up underneath there and repair some of it also. But the exhaust has a couple holes in it. About. Yeah, I guess it's like right at the rear passenger wheels. It's like right before it. I need to look into the law, at least for my state, to see if I can just cut it off and then put a tip on it and dump it straight to the ground. If I can do that, which most diesel guys that are in trucks do that already anyway. I just need to know if it can be done on a bus. I don't know if it can be done on a bus. But on top of that, we have to deal with the windshield, which I can show you guys that real quick. I'm not going to crawl underneath there right now. I'll probably show you guys that when I actually repair it. But we got a crack. I don't know if you guys can see that in frame or not, but there's a crack that runs into the windshield wiper that apparently they keep changing the law with that. So I thought it was good as long as it wasn't in the driver's view, which they changed it again. They made it to where you, like, I don't know if you guys can see that. So if it's in the wiper, like if the wiper touches it, it doesn't pass. And then on top of that, the wiper arm is completely rusted out and broke at the bolt where the wiper, no. Yeah, there's two arms that, I'll just show you guys. I'm trying to explain it. I don't want to have to cut the scene, and I'm gonna start recording on an Android so I can flip it around. I found out that iPhone doesn't do that anymore. But these, I don't know if you can you see that? Okay, yeah. So these two, one of them I might be able to do it right now. So yeah, that is completely rusted off. There's a bolt, I'm assuming, on the back side. I can't get that back on. But those are the two biggest things that they seemed concerned about. They said the motor purrs like a kitten. Other than that, they said the motor was solid. I'll still see as we go, see just to see how much oil it will burn. It may not burn anything, but I'm checking it all the time. We got to get the radiator replaced because it's leaking. I don't think it got a little hot. It got up there a little bit. It never got into like a danger zone or anything, but it was idling a lot because when you guys know. So when I showed up to get the bus, it was dead. which I guess we're gonna have to buy 2 new batteries. So costs just keep going up, guys. It's great. It's fine. It's fine though. That's what I got it for. So I didn't want to have to go out and spend $50,000-$60,000 to build one from scratch, because they are up there, minus the solar. The solar is going to save us a lot of money, and like at the end of it, I will probably upgrade the panels, because the panels are kind of crispy up there, but I think they'll do just fine for getting us into it and getting us down the road. But yeah, guys, that's basically how it went today. I figured I'd take you guys with me. That was the second time that I drove this bus, and I can say it was a lot better. I'm getting used to it. I don't know if you guys have ever driven something this big or anything, but the wheels set behind you. The front steer tires, they set right behind you, so it kind of operates like a forklift, like the sensitivity of it, and like when you're turning, and then when you're out there on the highway, you kind of do like a shimmy type of, like, say if you're trying to avoid a pothole, it takes the littlest amount of adjustment to get past the pothole. But anyway, guys, I don't know where I'm going to throw this in on a video, but I just know I wanted to do it just to take you guys with me. I didn't get to go actually in the shop with my camera. They didn't want me to do that. But I did talk to a lot of the guys. A couple of them subscribed, I believe. At least one of them did. I know that. But let's see, there's carpenter bees everywhere. I think once we get the windshield going, which I'm gonna have to probably source that from somewhere else. Somebody's gonna have to either come out and do it, because I ain't gonna do it. Not a chance. But anyway, so I don't know what we're gonna do today, to be honest. We still got to finish the bathroom. No, we already finished the bathroom pull out, but we got to, what was we gonna do today? I should have bought some foam. I needed some foam board. I have some spray foam. I can probably touch up some of this stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do yet. Because technically I was supposed to go to Lowe's to buy some panel board, and I didn't do that. That was what was going to be done today, so we can cap off all the spray foam, and foam board and panel board is the 2 things I was going to get, yeah. So we can't do that today. Oh, you know what? I think I got an idea. We do have to take this out. Where's it at? This whole, wow, that's, yeah. This whole thing, this L. That's different. Like, wow. It's backwards to me, so I gotta get used to that. Anyway, I'll probably pick it back up and see where we're at after we start. So I'll probably throw it in the video with that, to be honest, because it really didn't take that long. I mean, it took long for me, but for you guys to see it, it ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be maybe 5 minutes. So anyway, I'll let you guys know when we start doing this.